And anyway, there's another thing we want to cap this off with, and you're going to like this. Conditional living of life, which is I seek out good conditions to observe so that I can have a good feeling response to what I'm observing, traps you because it makes you need only good conditions in order to feel good. But achieving alignment anyway frees you to the entire spectrum of life and this planet and the participants on it. There are riches for you in the most unlikely places. And when you discover them, then a plethora of magnificent things is possible to be discovered everywhere. So if you were on a treasure hunt and all the treasures were just laying on top of the ground for everyone to see, and so it just became a mad dash to see who could elbow each other out of the way to scoop up the treasures, think about the satisfaction factor in that. Or think about the treasures being disguised and hidden where only really intuitive, tuned in people can find them. And imagine yourself tuned in. Imagine others tuned in too. Imagine watching the discovery for yourself and others of these treasures and measure the satisfaction factor. You didn't say, I want the treasures to be obvious. You just said, I want treasures. And we know for sure that this treasure called satisfaction is in so many places that people don't allow because they've made up their mind. There's no treasure here. There's no treasure here. Well, if you believe there's no treasure there, you're not going to find one. But if you believe there's a treasure everywhere, it might be worth 8 hours of editing to find it, because when you find it, it's going to feel worth it. Mm-hmm. It's going to feel worth it. Really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Esther heard someone say the other day about these gatherings that a lot of the same thing keeps happening here. And Esther was astonished because she finds the treasures in every conversation. Every conversation, there's something that has not been said before or that she did not understand before. Every single time. There's not a moment of your life that's not rich with treasures that your inner being has found. And so boredom is you not in sync with your inner being. Confusion is you not in sync with your inner being. Lethargy, complacency is you not being in sync with your inner being.